we're going to tell the story of Christmas in Germany. So everyone come over this way. We're going to tell the story. Hello, how are you? Oh, you have a beautiful home. I love that couch. Oh, welcome everyone. Danke schön everyone for waiting for me. All right, come closer. We tell the story about Christmas in Germany. Welcome. All right, now, did you all know that many Christmas traditions and customs celebrated all around the world started right here in Germany? Now, Christmas in Germany is my favorite time of the year. You should see the houses, all beautiful, from village to village, town to town, lights everywhere, candles, snow villages, nativity scenes. We love everything there is to do in Germany, don't you? Yeah, then of course if you want to go shopping, we have the Weihnachtsmarkt. The Weihnachtsmarkt is where you buy all of your beautiful things, like the Weihnachtsmarkt here. Small little places where you can buy many different things, and the most important part of the Weihnachtsmarkt is right behind you. It's the beer garden. Yeah. Now I was talking to some of the shopkeepers, and we were talking about what their favorite Christmas traditions were. And we all agreed that our favorite is for little boys and girls, and it starts on December 1st and goes all the way through December 24th. Does anyone know what it is? Advent calendar, yeah, right here. Yeah, this is an Advent calendar. Yeah, as you can see, all Advent calendars are very different, but they will always have 24 doors. Now, do you know how you say this in English, what this is? Advent calendar, yeah, it says it. Yeah, very good. Yeah, exactly. Now, of course, the boys and girls start on December 1st and they open one door every day. And behind the door you might find a toy or a beautiful snow scene or a piece of chocolate. Yeah? But when all of the children are opening the doors to the Advent calendars and the family members are out shopping in the Weihnachtsmarkt, my mother and my Oma, that is my grandmother, they would be in the kitchen baking and cooking. Of course, they would be making Pfeffernuss, which are wonderful cookies, Christonen, Lebkuchen. Now, does anyone here have a German grandmother or grandfather? Yeah. Did you call them Oma and Opa? Yes. Yeah, that's it. My grandmother is Oma, my grandfather was Opa. And what we would do is my grandmother would give me a gingerbread house and I would decorate the gingerbread house. And then she would be back in the kitchen, sampling the spice wine. Yeah, the Glühwein. Yeah, now you know why she's in the kitchen all the time, right? Yeah. Well, other than the beautiful wines and wonderful foods that we have in Germany, Germany is also a first for one very important Christmas decoration. And do you know what that is? The tree. Yeah, the Christmas tree, or the Christbaum, or the Tannenbaum. Now, would you like to hear the story about the very first Tannenbaum? Everyone say yeah. Yeah. Wunderbar. Beautiful story. And it took place over 100 years ago, where there was a man and his name was Martin Luther. Martin Luther was a very well-known minister in Germany. One night, he was out walking in the woods. It had been snowing all day long, and he was walking, and he was thinking, and he was praying about what he was going to do for his Christmas Eve sermon. Well, all of a sudden, he came across this beautiful fir tree, and the fir tree was covered in snow. And the lights from the stars above shone down upon it so beautifully that it reminded him of the night that the Christ child was born. Well, he was so overcome by the beauty of this tree. Do you know what he did? He cut it down. Yeah, he cut it down and he took it home to his family. Now, could you imagine? You've been at a beer garden, yeah! Woohoo! Save some for me later. See, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And I'm sure Martin Luther would try some of the Glühwein, and his wife, when he tried this tree, and his wife probably thought he'd been in the Glühwein and thought to herself, who's going to clean this up, right? Well, the traditional tree in Germany, of course, now is going to have beautiful things on it, toys, ribbons, flowers. But a long time ago, they did not have some of these things. So what they would do is they would hang candy and bags of nuts on the tree. Now, of course, if you're going to have a bag of nuts, you're going to want one of these. Yeah, this is a Nussknacker or a nutcracker. Yeah, okay, now, there's many stories and songs and a beautiful ballet written about this little man. But do you all know what he is really used for? Children, do you know? Cracking nuts, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's very easy because he's got a handle in the back, and when you pull up the handle and he opens his mouth, all you do is put the nut inside, push down on the handle, cracks the nuts, and you eat what's inside. Now, of course, the beautiful Nutcracker Suite Ballet is one of my favorites. Now, how many of you have seen the Nutcracker Suite Ballet? Very good. And how many of you have been in the Nutcracker Suite Ballet? You were in the Nutcracker. What did you play? Snow Angel. I was a mouse. Yeah. How old are you? 9. Oh, I was 9 when I was your age too. I was. And that's when I played the mouse in the Nutcracker Suite. And you all know the story of the Nutcracker Suite. There's a little girl, her name is Clara. And for Christmas, she gets a nutcracker. And she goes to sleep that night. And she dreams that the nutcracker comes to life. And he turns into a handsome prince and takes her off to the land of the sweets. Well, I'm no longer 9. I'm a little older. 28. And I still dream big, I do, and I do believe that one day that the Nutcracker is going to come to life and take me off to the land of the sweets. Yeah. Well, I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, we could find the Nutcracker today, and he can come out and find all of you and maybe take pictures or do something like that. Would you all like that? Say yeah? Yeah. All right, very good. So, let's see. First, let us imagine that we are in the land of the sweets, right? And that we're riding in a snow-covered sleigh. Oh no, it's covered with candy. Let's do candy. Marshmallow, white chocolate, peppermint, 2 white horses pulling along the sleigh. And we're riding along, and we go past the Weihnachtsmarkt, and we get some blue wine because it's cold. And we're going along, and the Nutcracker comes to life. Now, everyone, wait right here, because I believe, is the Nutcracker coming? He is? Everyone turn that way and watch as the Nutcracker appears. Everyone, as he ducks his little head, because you know he's like 20 feet tall. I know, I would rather wait for him to turn into the prince, but you know, everyone, it is the Nutcracker, everyone. Alright, now I want everyone to line up over here in a line, and a nice line up. I'll have the Nutcracker stand right here, and everyone can take pictures with him. So come on over, Nutcracker, come along. Right here, there you go, wunderbar. Dankeschön for coming. Give me 2. Yeah, good, very good. Dankeschön everyone for listening to my story about Christmas in Germany. And as we say in Germany, Schlaf himmlisch laurig, which is sleep in heavenly peace. Frohe Weihnachten, which is Merry Christmas. And now Sarah will tell you all about standing with the Nutcracker, and let me move my basket out of the way. And you, in the meantime, get over here and take pictures with everyone. Very good boy. Yay!
Hey, get a little closer.
Do you want to take a picture of the Nutcracker?
Right here.
Get in line.